So a quick update on Life After Benzo film. I think that's the working title anyway. Life After Benzos. It's the short film that I'm going to be producing, creating, filming, directing, editing. Probably late summer, September, October. I think we're going to get started on that, officially recording, shooting. Right now, we're finishing up another short film. It's about 30 minutes long, called Cicada. Really intense drama film. But we've already begun writing on Life After Benzo's short film. We're looking for a lead actress. We've got a lot of equipment, a lot of people already attached to it, and it's looking really positive. I cannot wait to get started on this thing. Right now, technically we're already started. It's pre-production, so we're working on a script and things. And I really think you guys are going to love it. I really think you're going to be surprised. I think you're going to look at it and as I'm saying this, you're going to be like, we love you, Dave, but you're a Benzo coach. But no, I'm actually an artist. That's what I've done most of my life, and I was a photography major. I worked as an artist, so I kind of became a therapist along the way after a life-changing event in my early 20s with Zen meditation and yoga and some things I can tell you guys about maybe another time. That led me to psychology, and then, of course, benzos became the crusade. Once you survive benzos, I started looking around. I said, damn, I'm one of the only people that actually have a clinical psychology background. And, I've spent my whole life studying mental health and philosophy and all kinds of stuff, from nutrition. I just felt like I was pretty well equipped to be a good soldier in this battle, right? And this should be no different. I've made 4 short films now. Our last one was 30 minutes. They've all went on to win awards and to be really well received and respected. We've even got in our last film, we're looking at a maybe $2 to $5 million financial investment for having that made into a feature, which we'll see how that pans out. I'm kind of a realist, and I don't count all my chickens before they hatch, but that would be pretty amazing. But nonetheless, we're getting attention, and there's something happening with what we're doing, and I think it is because me and my my co-director, co-writer, Jimmy, we love story. We've been writing our whole lives. We've come through a lot of pain and suffering and just had a hard life. And I just think we're the right people for the job. And I know this Life After Benzo film is going to be a positive thing for the Benzo community. I think it's going to help. I think more than anything I've done, it's going to help, inspire people and inform people, and not just inform our families and our friends. Give them. I want this to be something that you go, hey, mom or dad or my husband, my wife, my brother or sister, check out this video, watch it. It's a short film. You'll walk away with a better understanding of what I'm going through and where I'm at right now. Like nothing else can do that like film, right? Music is pretty amazing, but I think film even goes further. Film can really, like, if you want to know what it's like being a soldier in World War II, there's movies for that. Anything you want to know about, like, I don't know what it's like being a high profile, lawyer or something, but you watch some of these movies and it's like you get a sense that, like, oh, wow, that's what that's like. And that's what you go through. And it really can bring us there like nothing else. And so how great would it be to have a movie, a short film? You're not asking your family member to sit through an hour and a half of something, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Hey, watch this, and you'll come away understanding me so much better. And not just your family and friends and whatnot, but hopefully people that can make a change, like people that could change prescription protocols, for example. Things that we really want to do that would not just help people suffering benzos, but why don't we hit this thing where it starts? Why don't we start looking at not getting people on benzos if they don't need to be in the first place? And let's look at, why do we get them on benzos? You're having trouble studying. That's not a reason to put someone on benzos. And I have clients that like that. Hey, I had some anxiety in college. I got on benzos. Hey, 10, 15 years later, still on benzos. That's not right. And then what happens when they have to come off? Now we're talking about not just prescription protocol or reasoning for the prescription, but the taper protocol. Let's rapidly rip you off. Let's cold turkey let's cold turkey you, and then let's gaslight you. That's what's happening. So all these things need to be addressed, and more need to be addressed in the benzo world of mental health and psychiatry. And I think this short film could help, provide some social awareness to this issue. And I don't know if there's been other benzo short films. I've never seen it. But I really think that once we do this, I think it's going to open the floodgates, and I would love to see more films come out and more documentaries and more things, and let people know, hey, there's a real crisis going on here. I mean, we're really the quiet voice here in this mental health community, as far as these sort of epidemics happening right now. And it is an epidemic, and it's a growing, especially with the pandemic. We saw a 70% increase in benzos prescriptions, and those were new prescriptions. People that were on benzos going up on their benzos, adding a SSRI. Like, this is where we are. And so it's only going to get worse, I think. And so hopefully this short film is going to be, a way that me and some of the people that are really passionate about this topic can combat against and push back against some of this stuff, and try to make a real change. That's the goal anyway. So would love to have your guys' support and thoughts and opinions on this topic. Yeah, I'm going to keep you posted. It's going to be fun. I've got a support group on Facebook called Life After Benzos. I'll be posting a lot of pictures of production and behind the scenes, and details about the film, and all kinds of cool stuff. I'm going to take you guys for a ride on this thing. I think it's going to be really interesting. A new direction later this year. So that's the update, guys. All I can tell you is you're going to be impressed. I know you will. I know as sure as I'm saying this, you're thinking, yeah, well, he'll do a pretty good job. No, it's going to be really good. The acting is going to be really good. Cinematography is going to be really good. The sound, the lighting, the story above all is going to be really good. It's going to be the story that we all know and want to tell and have tried desperately to tell. And hopefully, if I can execute this right, and my team can execute it right, it's going to really, it's really going to be cathartic, and it's going to turn people's heads. It's going to really let them know what you're going through in a way that they maybe never could before. And I think that in itself is going to be pretty amazing.